Hello, everybody. I am back 2 moves later. We moved from Lubbock. That's my mom and my nephew, and me and my husband. And we've actually, and here goes my other nephew here, the light of my life, these two guys. I've actually moved from Lubbock to Boys Ranch and have just unpacked, and I've had many individuals contact me about the Flourish machine. The manual is super big, so if you don't have a baby lock distributor there in your area, you may not have access as to how to properly use it. Like for me, my baby lock is an hour away in Abilene. So for those of you who are inquiring on how to use the basics, let me get that going for you today. These are actually items that are in your machine. This is called a USB plug-in, and that's actually on the side of your Flourish. You would actually slide it in that hole once you have either purchased your embroidery item from Etsy or eBay or wherever digital stores that you would like to buy those from. Let me see if this works. These are all the patterns that the machine has. It says it has 13 pages. Let me see if it's going to let me push. Okay, so 13 pages, 51 images come with it. And then this is the back button. It's kind of like a phone. Hit back if you want to get out. This is a font, 8 pages, that has, that's a C. It has kind of like floral on it. I've never used it once, but that's okay. Now I'm going to hit back to get out. Now this is the font that we always use, everyone. There is 3 pages here. This is the first page out of 3 pages. I usually use 2 on this specific font. It also has these other fonts here. You can decide which one of the 3 you want to use, or you can always go back and upload your personal font that you purchased from Etsy or eBay or wherever. These are the borders that come with it. You can put like a heart and someone's name in it, or you can monogram in a circle, a square. Actually, that might be an oval. Sorry, that's a circle. Let me go back and get out of that. Today's lesson is how to put the font in. So let's say I want to choose this font. It is going to tell you this is one of 4 pages, okay? Right now, this is the alphabet. You just roll on over and it goes to lowercase alphabet. If you want a space in between your words, you put that and it does a space. If you want to return, let's say to the next line, it would be enter on a keyboard. You would do that. But let me get out of this. Okay, to cancel the current pattern selection. Okay. I'm going to start over because I only need a W. That's the only thing I need today. It's on large right now. Although this is a huge 11 by, I'm not sure, 10, 11 by 9 hoop, I really only want a medium, and that may be even too big. So I'm going to hit medium because that's the size I want. It's a W. I only need 1 letter. Set. Now my W is here in the center. But I need to make sure once I choose that, if I had, let's say, Walt Whitman, and that was the name I was going to do, I would enter each letter manually. So let me do that for you real quick. So let's do baby, my name. B, I want to do medium. A, B, Y. Now, with the Flourish, you can hit enter and then go back, L-O-V-E-S, loves. I'm just going to show you an example. That way you can see what you can do on here. Y-O-U. And I'm going to hit set because I'm done. So this says baby loves you, but you can hit this magnifying thing here that gives you more details, and that says baby loves you. So if I were going to embroider that, now this is actually a pillowcase I'm embroidering a name on. I would want to place that in the center or align it where I want to. So that would mean you end edit here, because that's what you want. All your words and letters are there. Okay, now usually you would want to actually hit embroidery, but that's if everything here matches everything the way you want it, meaning the layout of it, okay? So it doesn't match my layout. So I'm going to go here and then push that button again, and it's going to show me where it's going to put baby loves you. And it's not too big because it's medium size. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm my own camera person, so my stand is broke. I'm waiting for another one to come in. That's another reason why I haven't made any videos. So that's what you would do. Once that is done and it's centered where you would want it, you click OK. And then you click embroidery because all the layout is fine. And now it's going to sew it. It's telling you it's going to take 2 minutes for the first word, 2 minutes for the second word. I'm sorry, 1 minute for the second word and 1 minute for the third word. And then you hit this guy right here. Whoops, that takes you out. So you hit embroidery. It's not focusing. I wanted it to focus for you. There it is. So now I'm going to hit here because I'm ready to embroider. Okay. And then hit that again. And this turns green. And then you push start. But I don't want that. I'm going to get out of that. I was just doing that to show you that you have quite a few selections to do. I actually only need a W. So I'm going to go in here. I hope I don't go too fast. Set and edit. And I know that it's not where I want it to be. So I'm scooting my sewing machine over. Let me show you what it's doing now. I'm hitting the left arrow button, so it's scooting over for me. I kind of want it in this square, the W in this manila square here. So now that I think I have that, let's see. I'm going to check to see if I like the layout. This is not for anybody. It's for me personally. So I am just going to go ahead and hit OK. And once you hit embroidery, it's going to come up. If this phone decides to be clear. God, I'm so sorry. I'm just alone. Okay, now here. Okay, lower the foot. Go again. And I'm going to hit the start button. And there you go. And this is how it works. That's how you choose the letters you want. Now this says it's going to take 1 minute. As you can see here, 1 minute. It tells you how many stitches it has on the top completed and on the bottom the total stitching. If for some reason it messed up, and let's say it skipped some threading, for whatever reason, sometimes that happens. Sometimes threading even breaks and then you have to re-thread it. Sorry, it's a little dirty in there. What you would do is hit this button now that it's complete. But let's say it wasn't and it stopped and it said, those of you who sew it, it'll say up here, check your top thread and rethread it. So let's say it stopped almost finishing the W. You would hit this here And I usually did the -1 and the +1. But you can go -10 stitches or increase the stitches. Let's say it was decreasing it. See how it's going to start at the top of the W? So let's say it kind of towards the end over here at the top of the W, it kind of broke the thread and you have to rethread. Instead of letting it go all over again, you can just add 10. See how it scooted the green plus sign? That looks like it's on its first leg there. So we want to do 100 more stitches. 100 more. Now it's on that leg. Officially, I would push OK, this button here. I will push OK, and then I would start, and it would start all over again. But that's on for another day. I have actually completed it, so I'm going to get out. I don't know why this is not focusing. But that, let me show you the end of it. That actually is the end of showing you how to add a letter. Thank you all. Hope you find this video interesting, and I hope I answered all those questions for those individuals who wanted to know how to choose the lettering, okay? So this is where you would have it. If you USB'd something in, you would hit that USB. The screen would come up. I think I have my USB really quick so I can show you that before I end this video. Let's see. Let me pause for just a second. Oh, life. Let's see. Here's my USB. Okay, it's in. Now, I'm going to hit USB. I just hit the USB button. It's loading, as you can see, with a little red light. And I'm a folder files person, so when it uploads, you're going to see all these files. I like to keep mine filed by inches. If it's fonts, see how this says 4x4, 5x7. If I have a hoop that's a 6x10 or 6x6, it's easier just to look for things like that. 7x7, these are all my appliques, buffaloes, fonts, Hebrew letters, and then by inches. Paul, Yahweh stuff, buffalo, Grinch, alphabet. So let me show you something really quick. Let's do Yahweh and see what's on there. Okay, here goes one. Let me do set. So that's actually what you did. You've imported an image, and I actually created this image. So sometimes I'll just do the Yahweh on top, and sometimes I'll do both of them together. You know what I just showed you, when you take away 100 and you add 100 threads, that's all I did. I skipped this by adding 100, adding 100, adding 100 threads, adding 100, adding 100, adding 100. Then it skips this whole Hebrew name, and it just sewed Yahweh on top of a garment that I wanted. I think this is the bigger hoop. It'll tell you where it's laid out right now. This is if you want to see it magnified. Somebody said, how do you do, let me end edit. Let me get out of that. And upload like the Grinch alphabet. Someone wanted to know that. I'm trying to cover everything that I've had questions on because I haven't been on in so long. So give me just a couple of seconds and I will go to the Grinch font. And what takes people so long that I didn't know until now is, let's do 3" so you can see it. What takes people so long is that if you don't have software and you plug the software in a computer and then you choose from there and create your design, then you're going to do this right here. You're going to go D, set, That's a D. Size. Let's not do it that way. Let's just add another letter. You have to go see how time consuming this is going to be. So unless you've already set up by purchasing software, this whole name that you're going to do, or the monogram that the style that you're going to do, that's what's going to take you the most time, is waiting. And if you have 20 orders, well, you'll be here surely for 3 or 4 days. So it's better to get software so you don't have to wait and upload each letter for letter. Because this is what I'm doing. Uploading each letter. And then putting another one in there. D-I. Set. So now the D and the I are there. You want to go here. Because these are 3 inches, they're not going to go as small. But I would have initially put my mother's name, Diane. Okay. Because I've actually chosen the 3 inches. This here, the L, M, and the S for large, medium, small, is not going to populate. Because this is actually meant to be 3 inches. Therefore, it cannot be reduced any longer. So anywho, I hope I've answered your questions regarding this. On here, you can also rotate these. That's what I love about this. You can rotate it 90 degrees. You can, let's see, mirror it. There's one where you mirror it. Rotate. You can make it up and down. Let's see. Like a rainbow. You can make it like a rainbow on here. It won't let me do it on the Grinch, but it will on other fonts. So, you can do a lot of things. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am fully unboxed, so this is my room. My sewing room. I have me and my babies up there. They're 25 and 21 now. And my little serger. My other machines in the shop. And here they were when they were babies. Look at all that hair. Look at all that hair up there. That's Handsome up there. And this is Alpha. Anywho, thank you all for watching. I'll go ahead and let you all go. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Have a great day. Bye-bye.